Very good morning to you all. Your boy here once again, Class 4 speaking. You know how we do it. We simplify the complicated. Alright, so today I have two pairs for you guys, DXY and then Euro GBP. Alright, so let's start with the technical analysis very quickly. Now, starting on DXY monthly time frame, we have the monthly upper zone, the mid-range zone, and then the lower zone. And if you look very closely at the monthly time frame, price have seen buy pressure on this support level, pushing it all the way to the upside anytime it makes contact. And we also see the exact same thing at the top here. Sell pressure pushing the market down anytime price makes contact with this resistance level. But price is currently on the resistance level of this monthly time frame. But the question is, where is price moving on this resistance? Are we going to see a move to the upside or a move to the downside? Now, these two questions can be answered as we take you through the various time frames. All right, so DXY, let's take it further to weekly time frame. Understand what exactly is going on over here before we'll be able to tell whether price will go to the upside or will drop all the way down as well. Alright, so DXY, taking you to the weekly time frame for further understanding. Alright, so this is DXY on the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, we have our weekly mid-range zone over here. And if you look at the weekly time frame, price is in an uptrend. Why? Because we've seen higher high, higher low, high, another higher low, pushing the market further to the upside. So on the weekly, price is in uptrend, and this tells us that on the monthly time frame, we're going to see a move all the way to the upside. So the question that we asked ourselves on the monthly time frame has been answered here on the weekly, because the weekly is moving to the upside. Now on the weekly, let's add more meaning. We are seeing strong level of buy pressure on this weekly support level, pushing the market further to the upside. And we are also seeing a pin bar confirmation here on the weekly, indicating that there's more buy sensitivity here that can push the market further to the upside. But we cannot pick the entry here on the weekly time frame. So let's take it further to daily time frame, add more meaning before you go to your forward time frame to pick our entry. Alright, so DXY, let's take it further to your forward time frame to add more understanding to this technical analysis. Alright, so this is DXY on the daily time frame. On the daily time frame on DXY, we are seeing the exact same thing. Strong level of buy pressure over here, pushing the market to upside anytime price makes contact with this support level. And then if you look very closely at this particular area on the daily, you're going to see that price has given us a bullish engulfing candle. What is a bullish engulfing candle? It is a reversal candle. We are also seeing a couple of rejections over here, all indicating that there's strong level of buy sensitivity here that can push the market further to the upside. But we cannot pick the entry here on the daily, so let's take it further to the forward time frame where we look for the entry to the upside on DXY. Right, so DXY onto the forward time frame for our entry to the upside. Alright, so this is DXY on the forward time frame, and this is where we are looking for the entry to the upside. Now let's explain the forward time frame. On the forward time frame, we have our 4-hour resistance level here, which is also a very strong level of sell pressure. And then if you look very closely between the 4-hour upper zone here and then the weekly mid-range zone, you're going to see that our price is moving in a range or a consolidation period, because we are seeing horizontal level of buy pressure and then horizontal level of sell pressure. But price has been able to break above this range to the upside, giving us a new high. We've seen higher low and business continuation push all the way up. So DXY, if you're watching this video, you can pick your entry now into the overall direction, which is to the upside. Okay, we have our stop loss over here, entry TP1 and then TP2. Once we're able to hit TP1, we move SL to entry and then we're going to reach our final target. So this is my full and complete technical analysis on DXY. As I said, if you're watching this video now, currently, okay, you can pick your entry into this overall direction and then ride with me. Right, so that's it for our DXY. Let's move to the next pair, which is Euro GBP. Alright, so Euro GBP, let's move to the chart. Alright, so this is Euro GBP chart here on the monthly time frame. Now let's put meaning into it. On the monthly, we have a monthly upper zone and a monthly lower zone. But on the monthly time frame, price is seeing horizontal level of buy pressure and then horizontal level of sell pressure. So what is this? This is a range or a consolidation. So on the monthly time frame, we are seeing a higher time frame range or a higher time frame consolidation. And we know that in the range, when price sees sell pressure from resistance, where does it go next? It drops all the way back to the next support level before it will go up again. So on the monthly time frame, since we're in a range and price has seen sell pressure from resistance, then we are heading all the way down to the next support level. So the overall direction on the monthly time frame now is to the downside, which is to this support level before you define buy pressure. So Euro GBP, we are going to be looking for entries that will take us all the way down to the next monthly support level. Alright, so let's take it further to weekly time frame and add more meaning to this technical analysis as well. Alright, so on to the weekly for further understanding. Alright, so this is the weekly time frame on UGBP. Now UGBP on the weekly time frame, we have our weekly upper zone and our weekly lower zone. And if you look very closely at the weekly time frame, price is also in a downtrend, supporting the movement to this monthly support level. Where is that downtrend? We've seen a push to the downside, lower low, lower high, evening star candle confirmation, continuation output give us a new lower low, another lower high, we see another lower low, another lower high. What business? Continuation output to give us a new lower low that will make contact with this monthly resistance level. So everything is very clear here on the weekly because we are seeing this beautiful downtrend. So since we're in a downtrend weekly, then the job becomes easier for us. What are we doing? We are still looking for the entry to the downside on UGBP. But over here on the weekly, we cannot pick the entry to the downside. So let's take it further to daily time frame. Understand what exactly is happening around this area before we be able to pick our sell entry to a downside on UGBP. So UGBP onto the daily time frame for further understanding. Alright, so this is UGBP on the daily time frame. Now let's put meaning into the daily chart also. Now on the daily time frame, we also have our daily upper zone and our daily lower zone. And on the daily, price is also in a downtrend, supporting the overall direction. Where is the downtrend? We saw a push to the downside, we gave us a lower low here. Price went up for lower high. It couldn't break below previous lower low. It went up for another lower high. And we have seen what? A strong candle confirmation here, which is this one, evening star candle confirmation. So this evening star candle confirmation, which has formed on this resistance level, is going to bring in more sell pressure to continuously push the market all the way down over here. So UGBP, once we take it to a forward time frame, this is exactly where we are going to find our entry to the downside to this monthly support level. Alright, so let's take it to a forward time frame and then finish it up very quickly to pick the entry to the downside. Alright, so onto a forward time frame for our final analysis on this pair. Alright, so this is UGBP on the forward time frame, and this is where we are finishing the analysis up. Now, if you look closely at the forward time frame, price is in a downtrend. Why? Because it broke below this one, higher lows, giving us a lower low. After lower low, what do we expect? We expect to see lower high before we sell all the way down. Now, remember, this whole candle confirmation or this whole candles over here was that evening star that we saw on the daily time frame, representing a move or sell pressure to a downside. But on the daily or on the forward time frame here, we are seeing it as what? As a break of structure, meaning that on the forward, we are also in the overall direction of the market. So what are we looking for here before we pick our entry? We are going to wait for price to complete the lower high. After the lower high is complete over here, we wait for candle confirmation before we sell all the way to the downside. What are the candle confirmations? The bearish engulfing candle close, the significant pin bar, or evening star before we sell all the way to the downside. Now, there's only one thing that can make this setup invalid. That is, if price does not go for the retest, but instead sees sell pressure here and continue to drop, then this setup becomes what? Invalid, because we know that there's more sell pressure here and price wasn't ready for the retest. That's the only thing that can make this setup invalid. But if price does complete the exhaustion, we are definitely going to find entry here to sell all the way to the downside. Alright, so that's it for UGBP. If you love what I do over here, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel over here, and then don't forget to join my free signals group. The link is in the description. Thank you all for joining in. Stay classy and tweak classy. I'll see you in the next one. Peace, guys. I'm out.